treat tonight, getting to see some of the best young talent in this NBA.
No doubt, Kevin, the superstar potential on the court is here tonight, and it is immense. We got players destined to become some of the league's biggest names in the next couple of seasons. I'm pumped.
And the starting group for the Spurs. We'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Grant. Outside, Simon. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Wembanyama. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Wembanyama with it. Now defended by Grant. Here's Sohan. Pass to Castle. Paul with the ball. Shot clock at 6. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Chris Paul adept at finding space down low, and that time found a way to get it done.
Right side, Simon. Grant finds Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. They grab their own miss, and the shot goes down.
What willpower from Castle, fighting to get his team that second look at the basket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now, here's Grant, and the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Grant sets a screen for Simon. To the inside. No good from Grant.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now he's worried Chris Paul will take over the game, saying he's mentally beyond where most players have ever been. His ability to read the floor, make decisions, work the refs, call out teammates. He checks every box when it comes to leadership. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers, capitalizing on them. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Sohan the pass to Paul. 1:39 left here in the first quarter. Sinks the triple. Paul's got 5 now.
And if he gets a good look, Paul's going to make you pay from distance.
Here's Simons. Thibault on the wing. Ayton a screen. And Matisse Thibault hits from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Paul. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 7 points in the game.
just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now, here's Simons. He has 5. 36 seconds left to play here in the first. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. Wembanyama finds Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Simons surveying the D. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
With 1 on the clock. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Trailblazers lead by... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Collins, Devin Vassell out there with Johnson, and it's Bassey into the power forward position. The shot by Sharp, nobody around, buries it from 3-point range. Sharp's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. There's a good screen. Vassell outside. Pass to Champagny. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And they recover it. Launches a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Hey, Brett, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trailblazers excelling?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
Now, here's Sharp. The kick out to Walker. Back to Sharp. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. In the corner, Murray with it. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely. Here's Klingon. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Vassell, it's good. Vassell's got the lead up to 2 now for San Antonio.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Banton. No scoring in this one. Here's Sharp. Off target from 3-point range. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Champagny fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers. They're capitalizing on it.
So it's the Spurs now. Portland making their last shot. Sharp with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Here's Sharp following the bucket by the Spurs. 1:37 left to play here in the half. Vassell outside. Here's Champagny. Hits the three-point bomb. And it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Sharp. Drills it from outside. Sharp's got 8 points.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
They set the pick. Vassell outside. 52 seconds left in the first half. Rebound by the Trailblazers. With the drive. Shot's good by Benton. Here's Vassell. He's got 6. Massey, the pass to Vassell. Over Sharp. Walker with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Klingon. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. There's the drive, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Klingon with the steal. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Shaedon Sharp really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Anthony Simons out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Avdia in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Portland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Thybulle finds Ayton. Right side, Avdia. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Avdia's got 5 minutes. And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. A 2-point game. Barnes, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Barnes can be hard to contain sometimes around the rim. He can create just enough space to be effective.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Spurs. And it's Simons missing. Barnes looking around. Paul passes to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
No problem from Harrison Barnes there, getting up and throwing it down.
Pass to Thybulle. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And stolen by Thybulle. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Here's Grant. Good defense by Wembanyama.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Barnes against Grant. Takes a three. And that one's good. Barnes has got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs.
Pretty reliable from that area on the floor. Harrison Barnes comfortable rising up and shooting from there.
Grant finds Avdia. Back to Simons. Over Sohan. Just 5 on the clock. They need this. And that one's good. Bibal's got 5 now.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
.158 left in the third quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to dominance. Saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. He's very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. You got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
They set the screen. And that one's good. Champagny. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Poke loose. Manton, the pass to Walker. Here's Sharp. Here he goes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 16 points for Shaedon Sharp.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
San Antonio trailing here. Collins, a screen on Sharp. Vassell against Sharp. And beautiful finish by Vassell. Vassell's got 9.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Benton. Dives for it. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Sharp, the pass to Walker. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck and neck. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, or you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Johnson. Zach Collins is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Bassey in at the power forward. Vassell, the pass to Bassey. Puts one up from 19. Clingan with the steal. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Benton. Here's Clingan. Now Sharp, 6 to shoot. Now Clingan. Shoots over Vassell. Clingan's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Andre Ayton's checked in for Klingon. Jeremy Grant comes in for Jabari Walker. Abdia's checked in for Murray. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Delano Banton. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been.
Second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio.
Difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Outside for Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Barnes outside. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Well, when Harrison Barnes makes shots like that, confidence grows. He's feeling it. Teammates are going to start feeding off of that.
Now, here's Sean. Defense. Right on him. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Wembanyama, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Grant the pass to Thybulle. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now it's a 4-point Portland lead.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Sharp with it. Sohan's there. Grant dishes to Abdia. Grant kicks to Thybulle. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wembanyama using those long strides in transition.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Poked away. Here's Castle. Defended by Abdia. Lays it up and banks it in.
Even in his rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
Here's Sharp. He takes it in.
And this young guy is already imposing his will on the game. Sharp, someone you can count on in the moment.
Out left to the wing. Vassell against Sharp. Barnes outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do. Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Vassell. Money!
That is a big-time shot from Vassell. This guy is a gamer.
Portland has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Sharp. Wembanyama with the rebound. Barnes outside. And there's the drive. A miss that time. Would have put him up. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Now Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
And how about that? 8 and stepping up, wanting the pressure.
So it's the Spurs now. Beyond the wing. Covered by Barnes. And Sharp has it in the corner. Grant sets a screen for Sharp. Kicks it out to Grant. Shoots the three. Misses. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball.
to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo.
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Off the outside. Down low. Simons passes to Thibault. Back to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
The kick out to Wiggins. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Well, the truth is, Stan, you lose a franchise legend like Damian Lillard, it really changes your identity.
Oh, it does, Brian. Their offense ran through Lillard for over a decade. Last year was almost a total reset. Now someone has to step up and be that guy.
Ayton, the screen on Curry. Here's Thibault. Outside for Grant. Warriors with the rebound.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Payton passes to Wiggins. Driving in. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Wiggins has got 5.
A mobile attacking player. Wiggins' teammates and coaches love when he uses his physical tools to his advantage.
Here's Curry. And the bucket is good.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
For Portland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Simons passes to Thibault. To halt the run. Off the outside. Here's Simons. The rebound by Wiggins. The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Outside for Green. It's Wiggins on the wing. And he goes in for the dunk.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Avdia. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Tipped away. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Grant. Back to Thibault. It's Avdia on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jeremy Grant averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career. But over the last 4 seasons, he's scoring over 20 a game. He said it all changed for him back in Detroit, adding, quote, "I grew as a player, being the #1 option and seeing different coverages. Now I'm reaping the benefits," unquote. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Simons against Payton. And it's Simons missing.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
On the wing, Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. Back to Curry. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Wiggins, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Simons. From deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Curry passes to Wiggins. From outside, off the mark. Here's Avdia. And the shot goes down. Avdia's got 5 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Curry. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors ahead. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Dennis Schroeder. Kuminga is out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's Moses Moody, and it's Hield in at the 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Warriors.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one. And great job to establish position and square up.
Pass to Venom. The kick out to Walker. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. They also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Sharp. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Portland?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim. Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, deep.
Oh, wow. Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Kuminga's shot is off. Trailblazers lead by 4. From the wing. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Sharp's got 7.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
That one goes. Count it.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Sharp has the open look. Here's Klingon. Right side, Walker. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Sharp. The Warriors pull it in. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Pass to Walker. Three-pointer. It's a three-pointer. Walker's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Schroeder. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Well, Stanley was a 5-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always thought like a head coach.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Henderson for three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Kuminga down low. Walker covering. No good. That would have tied it. Henderson, the pass to Walker. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. 1:21 left in the first half. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career. When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Portland trailing here. Sharp up top. Moody defends. And passes to Sharp. Drills it from deep. Sharp's got 12 now in this quarter.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Back to Schroeder. There's the drive. Pass to Kuminga. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Kuminga's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Sharp. It's Walker on the wing. 1 second left. And that's 2 points on the layup. Walker's got 5 now.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Portland ahead, leading by a point. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Shaedon Sharp really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Anthony Simons out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Avdia in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that. Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Curry with it. Avdia picks him up. Pass to Jackson Davis. Wiggins from long range. And Wiggins knocks down the 3.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Golden State ball.
The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Grant, the pass to Simons. Off target from outside. The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Look at how Grant attacks the interior, doing what it takes to get a high percentage shot.
Here's Wiggins. Outside, Green. From outside the arc. Avdia pulls it in. Blazers trail by 6. That Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Matisse Thybulle. Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Curry. Here's Sharp. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Sharp's got 14 points.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
Hits the trifecta.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Hield against Sharp. Pass to Benton. Going inside. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Hield.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And when you talk about this Portland team, Stan, they're young and talented. They have some nice pieces going forward.
Yeah, and Brian, it starts with Scoot Henderson and Anthony Simons in that backcourt, but Shaedon Sharp, when healthy, they've got some good pieces to build around.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Yep, count it.
There's so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here he goes. Here's Hield. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Hield's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Schroeder against Henderson. Back to Sharp. 5 to shoot. Pure from three-point range. 17 points in the game.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Here's Looney. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hield with the ball. Now Sharp defending. Tipped.
Oh, great timing on the block. Sharp using his athleticism to make an impact on D.
Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Portland.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Here's Schroeder. No good. Would have counted had it gone. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Defensive foul.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for the Warriors, Buddy Hield is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Moody. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Kuminga in at the 4.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Out to Schroeder. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Walker finds Sharp. And a two-handed jam.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer it home.
Schroeder with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Outside Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position, and you still get beat.
Walker passes to Henderson. Walker, screen on Schroeder. Back to Walker. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Curry. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
It's Walker on the wing. Green covering. And it's Thibault missing.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Oh, look at Green. So smart. So athletic.
And can't forget where Green is in transition because he keeps himself ready to score in these situations.
Pass to Aiden. The kick out to Walker. Sharp against Payton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
At the line for Portland, Sharp. People taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Grant's checked in for Portland. Anthony Simons comes in for Sharp. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
The kick out to Wiggins. Green up top. Outside Payton. Outside for Green. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Now the Blazers moving it up. Grant outside. Simons outside. Pass to Thibault. Again, the miss by Portland.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Curry passes to Green. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Jackson Davis. Wiggins from long range. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Yeah, good mechanics on Wiggins' shot right there. Now, he definitely has a natural talent for shooting the ball.
Aiden finds Simons. Off the outside. They set a pick. Pass to Aiden. Gets to the corner and hits it.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Fires in the triple. Wiggins got 6 here in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And just a huge answer right there with a 3 of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
Here's Curry. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Simons. Good D by Payton. It's tipped. Tries to keep it alive. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Wiggins from long range. And the Warriors with another three.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. They double him with Curry. Wiggins looking around. Here's Green. Fires the three. It's off. And so it's Golden State winning this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
impose their will on the backboard.
Kevin, that battle inside is not for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Stephen Curry's out there with Peyton, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Nasty. Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
Pass to Wembanyama. Misses the 3. Outside Curry. Launches it. The second chance effort. Out to Peyton. Green, the screen. Curry passes to Green. Clock at 4. Over Sohan. Green, no luck. Here's San Antonio now. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. Back to Wiggins. Driving. Oh, wow!
That is powerful. Slicing his way to a shot. Wiggins can be so crafty inside.
Barnes passes to Paul. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside Curry. And the layup's good off the glass.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Ball against Peyton. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama outside. Takes it inside. Count that one.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Barnes. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Barnes, left side. Green against Paul. Wembanyama outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that one. 7 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Curry dishes to Wiggins. Over to the wing. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Curry. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Wiggins sets a screen for Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Here's Castle, guarded by Kerr. Fires for three, and it's Sohan missing. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 3-point lead. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Payton finds Curry. Now here's Wiggins. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Barnes. The shot by Curry, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Wembanyama for three. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Zach Collins. Keldon Johnson is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Bassey in at the 4 slot. But should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Kuminga sets a screen for Schroeder. Healed outside. Puts up a three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Champagny, the putback. Vassell outside. And another shot. He lays it in.
The more Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Schroeder passes to Hield. To the right side. Here's Looney. Drills the three-pointer. Looney's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Hield from outside. Offensive rebound. Looney passes to Moody. Hield with a screen on Vassell. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Moody's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Shooter kicks to Kuminga. Pulls it up. Collins grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Spurs trail by 6. Collins passes to Vassell. A three-pointer is right on target. Vassell's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Spurs. Nobody near Schroeder, and the Warriors miss again. For San Antonio, they've got an 8-0 run. Pass to Champagny. There's the pick. Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And they're moving it up. Collins, good.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Shooter kicks to Kuminga. A three-pointer, no good. San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9.
Good work by Johnson scanning the floor, looking for those chances to share the ball.
That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Schroeder.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Vassell. For the three. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. Here's Champagnie. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Another shot. And it's laid in by Vassell. Vassell's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Man, when Vassell hit his stride tonight, he just kept going. This man is relentless. You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Champagnie passes to Vassell. Over to the left wing. Lets it go with a three. And that one's good. Champagnie. And it's a 7-point Spurs lead. Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Hield. Schroeder against Vassell. Now, here's Moody. And the slam by Moody.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs, thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Vassell.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Payton is out there with Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, filling out the middle. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Wembanyama, no good. The Warriors trail. Curry with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Pass to Curry. Screen by Wiggins. Curry kicks to Wiggins. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships? Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Wembanyama, a screen on Peyton. Paul passes to Barnes. It's tipped. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Just a high-effort play by Wiggins. He gets the steal, and he is off to the races.
Barnes outside. Pass to Paul. Out to the right wing. Paul with the screen for Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Substitution on the floor.
Warriors leading by 3. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. That's a 2 from Hield. Here's Schroeder. No good on the triple. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. And finished off by Collins.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Here's Champagnie. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Champagnie's got 6 points.
But real, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hield kicks to Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Schroeder against Johnson. And it's Schroeder missing. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Johnson, the pass to Bassi. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The thing about Vassell, he has deeper range than a lot of people give him credit for.
Schroeder passes to Moody. Into the lane. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Takes the 3. They get it again. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And the Spurs with possession. Collins a screen on Hield. Champagnie passes to Vassell. To the middle. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. 8 points for him.
And you gotta love the... Bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Schroeder, and they pick up 2.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
1 second left. Inactive. Not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we...
And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Spurs lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Keldon Johnson. Collins is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the 2 spot. Here's Hield. Rebounded by the Spurs. Bassey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Collins. Now here's Vassell. He's guarded by Schroeder. Bassey, the pass to Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. And that one's good. Champagnie. And the Spurs lead by 5.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Champagnie passes to Vassell. Spins. Scores off the spin.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Schroeder against Vassell. It's stolen by Schroeder. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. They kick out to Hield. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Hield's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. It's Vassell on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 20.
Yeah, that's careless defense, Star. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the 4th quarter. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Here's Green. Rebound, San Antonio. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. A 3 ball. Here's Castle, guarded by Curry. Pass to Payton. It's picked off. Here's Wembanyama. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
His playmaking is trending in the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
Here's Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Man, when they needed him most, Wiggins steps up and hands them an important bucket.
There's 1:47 left in the game. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:43 left in the 4th quarter. Sohan with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Lock at 6. Here's Vassell. That shot no good. Good D by Payton. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Spurs. deciding where to go with it. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio leading. Wembanyama off the bounce. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And all game long, they've worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
He's able to hit the second one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Wembanyama outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Barnes. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Here's Curry with the 3. That shot misses. Here's Zohan, guarded by Green. Zohan, the pass to Barnes. Wembanyama looking it over. Shoots over Jackson Davis. It's off. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their...
teams, wins have been tough to come by lately.
No doubt. That creates a little bit of added pressure, too. So the last thing a struggling team wants to do is lose to an opponent in the same situation.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Anthony Simons out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Avdia in at the small forward position. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Barnes. Outside Wembanyama. Clock at 6. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
On offense, here is San Antonio. 4-point game. And one thing about Harrison Barnes, Brent, he is efficient on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, it just feels like...
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Thybulle with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Ayton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Barnes against Avdia. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, screen on Avdia. 19-footer. It's rebounded by Grant.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Simons passes to Thybulle. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense and finishing strong.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama screen to the inside. Grant with a steal. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Ayton with the stuff.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Sohan, the pass to Barnes. Can they get it? Portland with a rebound. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there were a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Clock at 4. Outside for Grant. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. From deep, Wembanyama. The kick out to Paul. Jacks up a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, CP, usually he's trying to create his own shot, so when he has these standstill jumpers, that's easy money.
Thybulle against Paul. Outside Thybulle. Back to Simons. Oh, misses the dunk.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Avdia.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Castle misses. Trailblazers lead by 4. On the wing, Simons. He's guarded by Paul. No good on the 3. San Antonio's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Sohan, pass to Wembanyama. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Simons. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thibault. He drops it from range.
3 points.
Here's Wembanyama. Got it. Good job in the low post. Wembanyama's got 10.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And that concludes. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
So the Trailblazers 5 right now. Sharp out there with Delano Banton. Then there's Klingon, then it's Murray, and it's Williams in at the center position. 6 on the shot clock. Williams against Vassell. Over Williams. The offensive rebound. Collins. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Collins with a good read there and laser focused on where he could get to collect the offensive board.
Williams on the wing. Collins defending. Back to Banton. It's Sharp on the wing. Sinks it from distance. Sharp's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Vassell, and he drives in. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Sharp against Vassell. Bassey pulls it in.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Collins with a screen on Murray. Here's Johnson. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Sharp. He's got 5. Williams with the screen. Stolen by Vassell.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And it's blocked.
Okay, young fella. Look, I'll tell you this. Do not test Donovan Klingon. They just learned that the hard way.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Vassell against Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. That one's good. This game is all even.
And when Wings take it down low, good things happen.
For Portland, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Sharp. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And you watch Shaedon Sharp, Brent. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
Here's Champagny. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Back to Vassell. The three is up. Knocks down the triple. Vassell's got 7.
Always ready and willing to fire Vassell from the corner.
Three-pointer Sharp. Here's Benton. He's guarded by Vassell. Johnson against Sharp. Johnson passes to Vassell. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this game. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
And a wily move by Vassell. A little pump fake action to get the defense off kilter.
Hits both from the stripe. Blazers trail by 3. Now here's Sharp. He's got 9. Can't cash it in from close range.
Gets caught showboating there. But hey, he had room. Just don't get many chances to add some style. Sometimes you got to go for it.
John Collins, pretty fundamental. Nice job of finding a teammate.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That one drops for him.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And there's the screen. Now here's Vassell. Defense right on him. Massey, pass to Champagny. For 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Here's Sharp. He takes it in. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you... Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Shaedon Sharp really making a difference here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. And it's Barnes in at the 3. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Thibault. And Chris Paul clears it away.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
San Antonio leading. Wembanyama, screen on Simons. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 5 now.
And just too good getting around the defender, as Paul is such a savvy player.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Spurs on D. And it's Simons missing. Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
Man, B.A., can you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league? Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. And you see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him.
Simons, left side. It's Avdia on the wing. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. San Antonio leading by 5. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Simons outside. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Simons finds Grant. Here he goes. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 5 points in the game.
And Grant using his greatest strength on the drive, the athleticism. That's hard to match up against.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Simons passes to Graham. Back to Simons. From deep three-point land, Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Spurs lead by 8. Outside Barnes. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Paul can't get it to go. The Trailblazers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Thibault. Now Graham. Thibault with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Back to Thibault. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Paul. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. There's the drive. Out left to the wing. Here's Castle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Paul passes to Sohan. Now Wembanyama. He's covered by Ayton. Fires for 3. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
And it's Thibault missing.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And that one's good. Paul.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Barnes comes with a double team. Simons passes to Avdia. Simons against Barnes. Outside Thibault. Avdia from outside sinks the tray. Avdia's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Thibault. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs lead by 15. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. And the Spurs lead by 17. Simons with it. Here's Thibault. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for the San Antonio Spurs. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. We've got Sharp, Robert Williams out there with Klingon. Then there's Delano Banton, and it's Murray in at the 3, the small forward. The shot by Johnson, no good. Blazers trail by 17. Now Sharp nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
Vassell with it. Now Sharp defending. There's a screen. On the wing, Vassell. Guarded by Sharp. Champagny drops in the 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Back to Banton. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
Collins a screen to the middle. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
It's Sharp with the drive.
Oh,
yes, sir!
Wow! The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Here's Champagny. Pass to Vassell. To the wing on the left. Fires from deep. They get it back. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Pass to Champagny. Here's Bassi. Vassell outside. From behind the arc. On target from range.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of 3-point buckets.
3-pointer Sharp. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Back to Vassell. Leaps for it. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. A line change here for San Antonio. And a new group getting ready for Portland. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter here. Clock at 6. Wembanyama with it. Avdia picks him up. Wembanyama's shot is good.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Avdia can't get it to go. Spurs lead by 18.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Spurs.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own. You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And it's Thibault missing. Barnes with it. Thibault picks him up. Barnes, no good. Paul against Thibault. Pass to Sharp. The 3-ball. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Here's Sohan. The kick out to Paul. Back to Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Nails it.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you...
And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Ayton is out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Simons in the point.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
Curry looking around. Pass to Hield. Curry setting the pick for Hield. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
There's a screen. A three-pointer. Wiggins rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one's good. Thibault.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Loads of expectations come with going #1 overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent.
Now here's Curry. They kick it out to Green. Golden State moving it around. Jackson Davis. Clock at 6. The three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. The tie for the ball. Thibault for three. Knocked away. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Three-pointer, and Stephen Curry gets the three.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Simons from outside. The shot that time, not on target.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
And so here's Portland. They trail by 1. Puts one up from 19. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Avdia.
I love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
To the paint. They kick it out to Green. Outside Curry. They get it back. Wiggins outside. Pass to Curry. Back to Wiggins. Wiggins, a screen on Sharp. And Green gets it to go.
And it's crucial that Green hits from the outside because it makes everything easier for his teammates.
Well, Stan, after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization, Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Here's Simons following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. And here is Hield. Inside. Jackson Davis finds Green. Outside for Curry. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Avdia, the pass to Simons. Thybulle for three. Pass to Sharp. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Another three for Golden State.
And a skilled scorer with good length. Wiggins is able to pull up right over the defense.
Ayton wide open. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. It's a 5-point game. Hield outside. Oh, good with the triple. Pass to Sharp to end the run. Oh, he misses the dunk. The shot, no good. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Warriors lead by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Jabari Walker is out there with Klingon. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then there's Murray. And it's Benton in at the shooting guard.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Henderson, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Henderson's got 5 now.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Moody. Let's go. Walker with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 3. Henderson for 3. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Moody. Takes a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Moody's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Henderson, no good. Warriors leading by 6. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Now here's Schroeder. Shoots over Henderson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
He is in a zone right now. Every 3 he puts up seems to be going down.
But drive by Henderson. Misses the one-handed jam.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach. Woo! Wow! Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Three-pointer, Payton. Walker with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's Henderson. Good. Henderson's got 11 points.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Schroeder kicks to Kuminga. And the Warriors miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. He looked good from here.
Pass to Benton. Shoots the 3. Connects from three-point range. Now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
And here is Kuminga. And nothing is falling for him right now. 1:39 left in the second quarter. Henderson outside. Knocks it loose. It's taken away by Peyton. Here's Kuminga. Henderson pulls it in. Trailblazers trail by 3. Knocked loose.
Look, that's just great work on the boards. Effort dictates success on the glass more than size.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now the Warriors moving it up. And beyond the arc. Peyton's shot is off. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. And he drives in. Off on the layup. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Schroeder. That 3 off the mark. Portland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Klingon looks to slam that one down whenever he gets a chance.
Outside, Kuminga. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when they're...
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
Schroeder dishes to Kuminga.
The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Warriors on top. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Scoot Henderson in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Sharp against Hield. And he jams it with authority.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't. You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Curry can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Sharp going inside.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
The kick out to Simons. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 4. Murray finds Wiggins. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Wiggins has got 6 here in this quarter.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots. And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. They get a hand on it. And it's the Warriors on the break. It's hauled in by Thibault. Trailblazers trail by 5. Simons with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Curry against Simon. Here's the screen. Back to Curry. From deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Right side, Simon. Pass to Sharp. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact. And his competitiveness showing through, that's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Wiggins sets a screen for Curry. Over in the corner, Green. Wiggins surveying the floor. Back to Green. They set the pick. Fires for three. Here's Jackson Davis.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharpe in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
And the Warriors with a completely new five on the floor. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up. Wow, missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers, trailing here by 8.
High-motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Portland, Stuart Henderson.
Both free throws good from Henderson. Here's Schroeder. 5 points in the game. For three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Schroeder's got 8 points. Here's Henderson. Good D by Payton. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the floor for Portland, Murray out there with Walker. Then there's Klingon. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Benton in at the 2. Here's Henderson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions.
In the air and down hard.
Oh, stop.
pass to Payton. Trying his luck from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Payton's got his first 3 points of the game. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Ball's knocked loose. It's taken away by Payton. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. That's good from Schroeder. And here are the Warriors now. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Off target from outside. The Trailblazers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Kuminga the pass to Schroeder. Knocks down the three ball. Schroeder's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Pass to Looney. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Payton kicks it to Looney. Fades away. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Looney's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Benton. And they get it back. Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Nobody near Schroeder, and the three ball is good. Schroeder's got 10 points here in the second half.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Trailblazers trail by 15. High arcing shot. Good work there as it goes. Henderson's got 29 in the game.
And how about the awareness by Klingon, a big man who can sense when one of his teammates is open.
Kept alive. Outside, Payton. Can't connect from long distance. For Portland, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 5 rebounds tonight. And that one's good by Henderson.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Schroeder finds Moody. Here's Looney. And the Warriors miss again. Trailblazers trail by 11. Henderson outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Warriors shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. And it's Schroeder missing. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. And there's the drive. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Warriors.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Dennis Schroeder.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Outside for Murray. Sinks the three-pointer.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Simon. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
It's tipped. Feigl for 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And it's the Warriors' ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. A three-pointer. Wiggins rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Probably a little. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
teams have in common. They are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. Now here's Paul. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Hield. Takes a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Barnes. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Green against Wembanyama. Green, the pass to Hield. Green, a screen. And it's Hield, missing. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years. Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be a fool's errand.
Okay, thanks, Ali. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Sohan outside, launches it. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now. There's the 3. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 6.
Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Picked up by Sohan. Back to Paul. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama with it. The 3. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Curry, no good. Spurs trail by 6. Paul for 3. Rebounded by Green. Puts up a 3. They get it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle.
Still Warriors ball.
Outside Curry. Green, a screen. Takes the 3. That won't go either for Curry. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with. Love the response there from Hield, matching threes.
Here's Castle, guarded by Hield.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. It's picked off. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Wembanyama with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Here's a 3 from Paul. That one doesn't drop. The Warriors lead by 4. Ooh, poked away, and stolen by Paul. Pass to Barnes. Launches it. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Hield from outside. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires the three, and the three-pointer goes.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
The three from Curry. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competition.
Oh, count it!
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
Now that's how you end the quarter.
Whoa!
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Warriors on top. They lead by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
So on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Devin Vassell, Zach Collins out there with Johnson, and it's Champagnie at the shooting guard position. The shot by Podziemski, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Vassell. San Antonio again can't hit. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Schroeder. Outside Kuminga. Stolen by Vassell. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Bassi. Johnson a screen on Kuminga. 5 to shoot. Here's Champagnie. Offensive rebound. Golden State has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Oh, got a piece of it. On the break. And here's Schroeder outside. And again, no good by Golden State. Spurs trail by 4. Left side Podziemski. The 3. That shot missing. Nice D from Vassell. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Warriors have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Kuminga's got his first 3 points of the game. Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone, top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
Moody on the wing. Fires the 3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
San Antonio's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Vassell's shot is good.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
Schroeder passes to Kuminga. Misses the 3. Spurs trail by 5. Collins left side. Off target with the 3. Here's Vassell. Nails it from 3. Vassell's got 5.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Schroeder passes to Moody. They set the screen. Podziemski. And he connects with a jumper. It's a close one here in San Francisco. Pass to Bassi. Kicks it out to Collins. Vassell outside for 3. And And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Champagny. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Warriors shooting only 36% during the second. Moody from outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. 26 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Stolen by Schroeder. Outside Pajemski. Right side Moody. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Outside Schroeder. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Pajemski. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Here's Champagny. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Warriors ahead, leading by a point. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
25. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
You gotta expect this from a high-volume shooter with range like Hield. He loves to let threes fly from everywhere.
Hield has bounced around for a while now, but he's still a deadly shooter, Richard.
Hield is the definition of a shooter for hire. He's a mercenary. When he's on the floor, he's looking to pull up from deep. That's what he's paid to do. He's been an elite shooter his whole career.
Here's Castle, guarded by Hield. Back to Wembanyama. And that's good from 17 feet. Wembanyama's got 8.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Paul for 3. Connects from downtown. Paul's got his second basket.
So quick at getting the shot off. Paul has that one in the bag.
Pass to Hield. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by Hield.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Wiggins from long range. Wiggins all the way.
Great hustle on the break. Wiggins taking advantage of that scattered defense.
Sohan, the pass to Barnes. Back to Sohan. The 3 is up. Barnes, and that's good. He has 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past.
A true display of Hield's accuracy, surprising the defense with the deep shot.
Fires for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. It's a one-point game. Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
The three from Barnes. Offensive board. For the lead. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Castle. Wembanyama's got 5 points now this quarter. The Warriors have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Wiggins from long range. And Wiggins knocks down the three.
Wiggins getting some instant payback for that three on the other end. You just got to love the competitive fire.
The three from Barnes. Again, the miss by Barnes. Golden State has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Curry, that's good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Green, a screen. Pass to Heel. The three. And that comes off the assist by Green. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Castle. 5 points in the game. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Sohan. 6 to shoot. It's Barnes on the wing. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. We've got Keldon Johnson, and it's Champagnie at the 2. Outside Pajemski. The 3 ball. Outside Kuminga. There's the 3. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Outside Moody, back to Schroeder, takes a 3. He buries it from 3. And the Warriors lead by 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Vassell can't get it to go. Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Kuminga. It's Pajemski on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. On target from range. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Here's Vassell. Offline with a 3.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Moody from outside. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Spurs trail by 8. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Shoots. San Antonio again can't hit. The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And Kuminga throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Vassell. Sends it home from three-point land. Vassell's got 6 points in the quarter.
These coaches have to be telling their team to keep feeding Vassell. Devin has been fantastic tonight.
That shot wide open.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Lets the 3 fly. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Kuminga for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Bassey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Vassell. Pure from three-point range. Vassell's got 9 points here in the second half.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
Kuminga's shot is off. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Mamukelashvili. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Jacks up a 3. And the Warriors miss again. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. They get it back. Vassell outside. 4-3. Excellent D there from Kuminga. The Warriors lead by 7. Moody from outside. Bassey pulls it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
From deep. And that's good. Vassell for 3. Vassell's got 20 points.
Ooh, what a shot by Vassell. That man is a competitor.
Pass to Pajemski. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
Out to the wing. It's stolen by Kuminga. Stolen by Vassell. To the inside. Here's Champagnie. Launches a 3. He can't hit that time. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA. All they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Shot's good by Schroeder.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Pass to Looney. Back to Schroeder. Shoots over Vassell. Schroeder can't get it to go. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Kuminga. No good. And so it's Golden State winning this one.